Alright, so here today we got a lot of stuff to talk about. As you all know, with our new character release being shown to Aizawa, people have gone into question. What is the future characters we can expect? And today I'm going to try to answer that question to the best of my ability due to the reason of files have been found. Today we're going to jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. I'm going to do my best to give you said information. So please just, we're going to try not to show assets because it's a little dangerous. So just whatever I say, it's sort of confirmed. Just again, great assault because, who knows who they want to release. They can add anything at any point. Keep that in mind. First off, let's start with this. Your next character, which we already know guaranteed, is Endeavor. Endeavor was already teased to us, and just keep this in mind. Whenever they want to tease you a character, they are going to milk this aspect of giving you a silhouette. So, if you would like to know what a character is, hop to Twitter whenever they tweet it in the next 30 days, I'm guessing, if they want to tease that early. But they'll let you know who the character is via a silhouette. As of right now, all we know is Endeavor is confirmed officially as your next character who will be releasing at the very end of November. This character has every single thing needed for a character ready to go in the files, hence why you may have seen some stuff floating around about him very heavily. So just realize that now. Beyond that, who is after Endeavor? Now, I can't give you 100% confirmation, but I can give you the characters who are the closest to ready. First off, let's start with this. The character that actually has a base model in the game, but barely anything else, but base model's been created. So who knows why a base model is created? Again, a base model is sort of a little bit harder to create, hence why maybe you do that last, but apparently it's already been created. That is Kyoka Jiro. She actually does in fact have a full-blown model. So Jiro is your next character. Well, you know why. Again, beyond that, she has no quirk skills, she has no artwork, she has literally nothing other than the aspect of animations, base model, and that's really it. So why does she, out of every character I'm going to list you here today, she is the only character that literally has one. Just know that now. So for some reason she has it. Is she next? I can't tell, because I would presume that if Aizawa and Endeavor have a base model, maybe she's next, but I can't guarantee you anything. But who is the closest beyond that, who's only missing voice lines, base model, and costumes? That is going to be the one and only All For One. This character makes a lot of sense because, God, we need villains ASAP. What are they doing? If you don't already know, in the beta, they released 3 brand new heroes. In the launch of the game, 3 brand new heroes. And then Aizawa, a brand new hero. And then guess what? You're never gonna believe who the next character was. Endeavor, a brand new hero. So we had 8 heroes before even getting a single villain. Oh my God, give us a villain. And All For One would be the perfect candidate for that option. He is very close. Again, just missing voice lines, base model, and costumes. Everything else, he already has ready to go. Who's close just like that? It's gonna be Kai Chizuki, who's literally just missing the same stuff but has everything else. He is a character that is also another villain. So by the way, I would love to see my boy in the game. Kai Chizuki, absolutely obliterating the map. Dude, I'm expecting destruction from this guy. I'm expecting destruction. So, for a character, very, very hyped. I hope he releases soon. Him and All For One, I'm actually very hyped for. So, very curious on how they turn out, what kits they turn out to be, and how good they are, but he is also very close. Beyond that, another villain, by the way, it is going to be Twice. Twice is another character that has a lot of stuff ready to go, which is very, very nice to hear. He is missing nothing other than what basically All For One is missing, and again, Kai Chizuki. So they're on par. These 3 characters are very close to releasing. Just keep that in mind. Now, who is next? So these characters are also not in any order, but these are on par with each other, having mostly the stuff set up. That is going to be Mirio Togeda, that is going to be Nejire Hado. Both characters have mostly things set up. They are less than what actually All For One, Kai Chizuki, and Twice have set up, so they have much less, but they are still on the same par as each other. Again, that is Mirio, that is Nejire. Beyond that, that is going to then be, guess who? Kurogiri, another villain. Then it's going to be Monoma, then it's going to be Shinso, and then it's going to be President Mike. Okay, very nice to see, actually. Those are some pretty good characters, too. But I definitely see villains coming soon, and I also kind of see Kyoka Jiro popping up at any point. Just know that, Jiro. I keep saying Jiro because Kyoka Jiro, but I say Kyoka Jiro. Damn it, Jiro. And also, just to make this abundantly clear, I am not listing this in any order, like specifically. I'm just saying that the characters that are closest, again, hence why I said all for one, the closest has the most stuff, Kai Chizuki and Twice. But these characters altogether, I don't know who releases out of the three. It could be Kai Chizuki first, then Twice, then all for one. Could be the case. Again, it's in no order. It's just bracketed off in how close they are. For example, me saying Mirio and Nejire, again, they're just close, but we don't know which one is chosen. It could be Mirio or Nejire, so there's no specific order. Again, when I say Kurogiri, Monoma, Shinso, and President Mike, it's any of them, correct? So, like, the rest of the characters, you want to hear these at least, I'll just tell it to you. Midnight is sort of there. Again, she has only a few things, not too much. If you were hyping up Mirako, which I don't know why people are, she literally has nothing ready to go at all. So Mirako is not coming anytime soon. Do not expect her. Sero, not anytime soon. Don't expect him. Tetsu? No. Nomu? No. No way. They have basically nothing ready to go. Mei Hatame has very little. Gentle has very little. Rappa has nothing, so he's not happening anytime soon. Fat Gum, remember him? Yeah, he's got very little, so don't expect much from him. Gang Orca? Nope, not happening. Night Eye? Nope, not happening. Like, for a while, they have nothing really mentioned. Cammy? Damn, Cammy's not coming? What the fudge? And Inasa. Damn it. That sucks for me. Okay, those are like two of my favorite characters. Okay, they're dead. Okay. Mineta has something ready. Very little again. Mina has very little, and Tamajiki has very little. So if you like Tamaki Amajiki, well, you're not gonna watch there. And then last but not least, we'll get like to the end of this list here. It looks like Muscular doesn't have much, Stain has very little, and then we get to Gran Torino, who doesn't have anything, and then we get to the one and only Tokiyami, who has a bit. So again, in order, if we were to do it like in a simple way, saying just batched off, again, equally for a chance, all for one is very close. Okay, that is true. We have also Kai Chizuki and we have Twice, which are very, very close characters. We have Hawks, which is pretty close in comparison to what Nejire, Mirio, so they're on par there. We have, looks like Kurogiri, Monoma, Shinso, and President Mike. Beyond that, other characters are fighting for their lives when it comes to being ready, okay? The other characters, again, as listed, I already kind of said them. I'm not going to get into that again, but yeah, you kind of see where we're currently at with most of these characters. If I didn't name one of your characters, well, sadly, it's not on this list here, so I can't help you. The characters that also gave us icons, which you may have seen those, all for one is included on that list. We have Mirio, Nejire, Overhaul, Twice. We have Hawks. We have Monoma and Shinso and President Mike. That's it. So majority of what I actually listed here is sort of ready to go in a way, correct? Again, the villains being very close, which I hope villains are next. And Kyoka Jira does not have a icon, I don't think so. And she does have a model though. So I wonder, is she next? Because she has the model ready to go, which, by the way, the only other characters who have models in the game are Endeavor and Aizawa, and they released. So I'm curious on who gets next, but let's see. Some of the villains make sense, because first off, we need villains. We desperately need villains, but again, we will see how they actually approach these things. But let me know, any of these characters you like, are you happy with these characters? Again, apologies in advance that I don't want to show assets, because most of this stuff is very leak assets, which you won't even see. It's like code bases and stuff like that, where I can't really show you too much. The icons are all that exist, but they're floating around everywhere. Again, I just want to make sure it's a little bit safer to make this video here. So again, bear with me on that one, but whatever I listed is the best of my ability of what I found as the very, very close characters. Apologies to the other characters. When I edit this, I'm gonna make sure it's clear. Whoever's images I throw up are very close, okay? If I didn't throw up their images, that's because, well, sadly, they're not almost ready to go or even close at all. They may have some stuff, but not enough to basically say that they're potentially next, right? So again, realize that now. Let me know what you think. That has been the closest characters to being ready for the game. Again, anything can change, and any day they can choose whatever they want to choose. They can have all the assets ready, but not patched into the game. They can patch it into the game, and boom, they release the character. Anything can happen, so whatever I share with you can be subject to change. Realize that now. If we get more leaks, you'll hear it from me. Other than that, peace out, enjoy. That's been it from me.